It's time. Oleksandr Usyk, the former Undisputed, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and
this bout is...
We welcome you to this. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Couldn't land that jab. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundations, rocked. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundations, rocked. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
So much for defensive abilities. He had his moment, but at some point the corner has to say you're done. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, that punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Again, get him back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
So much for defensive abilities. He had his moment, but at some point the corner has to say you're done. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his leg has gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Punch, counter punch. This may do it. Turn this around halfway through. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch.
Just smart.
Punch, counter punch. This may do it. The bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab misses. How about that time counter shot? Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tried to score with a jab. Perfect counter shot. That jab won't score. How about... Jab won't score. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. We couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff now.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage. And now going for the... This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
No rest for the weary. Nice. Got to find a way to get around that reach advantage. And now... Fury. They ring the bell, and here we go. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's all offense all the time. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving it away that way, you've got to use it to the maximum, because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Just misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. As it is in most heavyweight fights, then they finish it. He had his moment. What else could they do but to take a knee here?
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury chip. As it is in most heavyweight fights, then they finish it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury chip. They're hoping for a on all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg.
What a nightmare scenario!
Punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg.
What a nightmare scenario! So it's onward and upward after a...
Стрелял его, блядь.
Сейчас рта будет, походу. Слышите? Уходим. Ой, это вот неплохо прилетело. Ой-ой-ой, это по нам прилетело.
Подожди, я верну. Выходи. Без предупреждения.
Я тоже.
Поднимай его. Нет. Мама, не хочу умирать. Сука, меня прям потом там дырки или нет? Нет, это огонь. Спасибо, доктор. Но в этот раз точно не пойдет.
Спасибо. Блять, у меня все еще мутнеет в глазах.